Switch it up. Like a cigarette. Switch it up. Turn me on. Switch it up. Then turn me off.
Don't turn me off. Do not.
Welcome to my soul.
Karibisha kwa soul yako.
Hakuna cha subliminal hapa, sio kwa particular. What you wish you are is what we are. Kila mara kushock the culture, jadisha how deep you are, how sick you are.
Sana album reviews. Karibu kwa another album review. Kama wewe ni returning subscriber ama viewer, karibu kwa mara nyingine. Location tofauti, same people, same us.
We apologize.
Same dopeness.
Not for the dopeness, for the same people.
Oh, yeah. No, it's just us.
Hatuna budget ya payroll.
So itabaki tu mezoezi masura na maoni yetu hadi siku tutaanza kupata watu wengine. So keep supporting us, keep telling people you are reviewing music na tunasaidia the Kenyan music industry. Asante sana for helping us. Waambie wa subscribe. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Tumekuambia hata tukianza ndio hata utaenda mbali, hata kujisikia maoni yetu, subscribe. We are amazingness itself, and this universe is very vast.
Wink, nudge.
Vile inafaa. As the video inasema, tuko hapa for an album by Anto Neosoul.
Wait, is it Anto Neosoul or Antonio Soul? Or Antonio Soul?
Anto Neosoul.
Anto Neosoul. So Neosoul and then Anto. So it's not Antonio and then Soul. Okay, thank you. I thought it was Antonio Soul.
So it's
like Antonio, like Antonio Banderas, Antonio, and Soul, like Soul. But now it's Anto and then
Neosoul.
Yeah.
Ini watu umesikiza muziki ndio.
Sawa. Kuna album ngapi?
Ndio nilikuwa naenda kusema.
Thank you. There you go. See? So now
Segue. Ini sophomore album ya Anto Neosoul.
Last one was years ago.
Welcome to my soul. Debut yake ilitoka in 2014. Starborn. So hizi ni very many years. 8 years. Debut yake ni Starborn. Alikuwa na mangoma, ilikuwa na Chips Funga.
Ilikuwa na Chips Funga.
And I paid my dues.
Okay, yeah.
Hit songs zake.
That's the one I was remembering.
I however discovered that alikuwa na another project in 2020, though ilikuwa an EP naitwa Matunda. Just 4 songs, lakini iko album after very many years, 8 or so. Ame follow up
10 tracks.
Debut yake. Tukifanyanga
the track here.
Hizi reviews are criteria in aspects tatu: production and musicality, concept na idea, and the content and themes of a project.
Dessert.
Kabla tuanze, we'll steal more of your time na to sample
comments
kutoka a recent review tumefanya, ndio uone watu wana watch hizi vitu na wana comment.
Maybe ni sisi tumefungwa
wengine
ghost accounts. Either way,
so ini on our review ya Suits and Mics EP ya Jemedari himself.
Yeah.
But before that, kuna the African Creative KE walisema mnafanya kazi fiti sana man, don't stop. Mweski Rauka, that's for you because ulikuwa na mimi kwa review. Roger chana.
Asante.
Ukiambo hivi kwa review next tutakwambia. Music Junkie again. Tumetaja Music Junkie kwa review ya Motoria. Happiness, check it out pia. Alisema mmeleta fire, pia mimi ningependa kujua kwa nini naitwa Suits and Mics. Personally, mimi nilipenda the punchlines in most songs and the production in all of them. Finally, Mr. Jemedari himself ali comments mbili. Moja yapo alisema I like the honesty on the review. Asanteni sana. Akasema I'd love to come through and connect the missing parts. Dope review. Asanteni sana. As Roger will tell you, tunapenda kusikia from artists.
Very much
and
so.
Connecting with artists.
Yes sir.
Utupatie your thoughts on our thoughts. You're
yes,
watching this na wewe ni msanii or umeona any review of ours, of your work. Bwana Roger, tukaribishe tu soul yako.
Please.
Welcome us to your soul. How bright is your soul? How dark is your soul? How somber is your soul? How colorful?
Are you going to sing us in?
It's very great.
Yes.
Are you going to sing us
talk us in? Or review us in? Okay.
I'm gonna be like, welcome.
City down.
Yeah.
Tusha sit down. Sasa tukaribishe tu.
Sitinditi.
Tusha sit down. Sasa ni watu umalize kazi.
Collecting my thoughts. Naweza ka alama za dukuduku. Azai.
Sawa nitaweka. So unajua
yeah, he listens to my requests.
Yeah.
Anyway, hi, welcome to my soul. Of course, I play on Anto Neosoul. You know, sijui the guy kuangalia album cover, but no, that's your thing. we all bring different things to the table, you know.
Ukifanya hivyo atakuwa na thoughts za kuja.
I think this one and then next time, yeah. So I was pleasantly surprised.
Sort of expected.
Yeah, it's like from the like you know what I mean, from the
what's the my initial impression of the project. Is it an EP?
First listen.
It's an album.
After my and then after subsequent listens is when
Haters everywhere.
Kesi kwa nyumba nikiosha then pia nikienda nikitembea background music.
Anyway, welcome to my soul. I had a very, very good time listening to this album. I had a very good time. It was one of the most funniest things you might hear in a very long time. Like it was like the writing was so bad. It was funny, which I liked. Because unajua kuna zile like zinakukasirishanga. Like unazingine tu nacheka tu. Like from breaking news. He's telling the lady to run away, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm bad for you.
I'm bad in news.
Yeah. But then he spends the other 8 songs talking about this lady that, you know, he fell in love with. So like what's going on? Kuna part where a message to my ex.
A message.
When he mentions his ex,
the first part and I mentioned ex ni hiyo ngoma ya kwanza, breaking news.
There's another one.
Akisema uliza my ex kuvunja moyo za watu, and then the other point na bring up ex ni kwa is it switch it up?
Yeah, I think it's one of the songs. One of the songs later on. I don't remember where exactly, but yeah.
Hata kwa nini kwa deliver me?
Yeah, he
mentioned it.
Yeah, he mentioned it on the show. The right, you dive deep into that. But it was of course it's another love, whatever. Yeah. But I don't really remember what Welcome to My Soul is about per se, which just says everything as a title track, which was very disappointing, by the way. Because I thought like Welcome to My Soul, I didn't think it would be named after a song in the EP, on the album. I don't like it when they do that. That song inaitwa album inaitwa Kodo and Me, and then track 3 Kodo and Me, like yeah, of course I'm Sam. So Kodo Sam. But yeah. Stuck you for the third wheel, so yeah. We're all about inclusivity up to now. But yeah, like ilikuwa so it was disappointing, but like about 90% played safe. 90% is about love songs, from Breaking News to Jacaranda to Are You Ready, Deliver Me, Sema, Changanya, which I kind of liked because of the coastal vibe the production had, which was a breath of fresh air from the it's not that the production was bad to me, it was how he was singing, and then the writing, it just it was, if it wasn't for the comical writing, ingekuwa very cringe worthy, because when you're in a sound, it's like I don't know, and it has always bothered me since nimerealize ni kitu imenisumbua tangu Chips Funga. Like yeah, there's a way he sounds. Like, there's just a way he sounds. That hajai kuwa comfortable kusikiza for me personally. And but yeah, other than like it was really bad, man. It was really bad. But again, it was comical bad, so I enjoyed listening to it. Kuna lines zingine like the writing uko like isi mapenzi ya championship. Alafu at the end it says see a Premier League. Mapenzi ya Olympics. Honestly, nilipause and then nikafikiria, so does that mean it comes around like once every 4 or 5 years? Or does that mean like everyone is welcome because it's a national thing, it's like a global thing? Or like
ulifikiria?
Yeah,
like, una unpeel the lyric.
Yeah, because like, so because you know Premier League, although yakuna off season, but it's every nini, and then ukisema mapenzi ya championship ni division 2, Premier League is the elite. So are you saying mapenzi yenyu ni like division 2, like ama haijafika like elite level, ama unasema like, but then nika pause, nikakumbuka all the other stuff nimesikiza from before, like why am I doing this? And there's a part where actually just the whole line is him mentioning soap operas, Young and the Restless, Bold and the Beautiful. I really paused and was like, those names sound familiar. But like, those names sounds very familiar. Like,
lo and behold.
Like yeah, like I mean, for this channel we do not spare rappers, as I'm sure you know, as because if you're watching this, you're definitely not a rapper, apart from maybe K9, you know. But we're not kind of rappers, not lyricism, yeah. But nikiskiza, I think this is the first time where I've actually critique, like deep dive in a singer's writing, because again, going back to the voice thing, his singing has never really been convincing for me, but then I never really questioned his writing that much. But then seems sana, like ilifika point hadi nikaacha kusikiza production, because fine, it's so, you know, keys, the drums, yada. We'll talk about that, but yo, it was very questionable. It was very questionable, and he sang it the way he was singing some of the lines. He clearly believes enough to, you know, actually sing them. Like there was no point in his voice where you're like, maybe anashuku kitu is this bad, but no, he seems very proud of them, which was also comical. But anyway, yeah. Mr.
Switch it up. Like a cigarette. Switch it up. Turn me on. Switch it up. Then turn me off.
Don't turn me off. Do not.
Welcome to my soul.
Karibisha kwa soul yako.
Maze.
Anza na album cover, of course.
Yeah. From the album cover.
You know, he's not the first person I've seen with the
initial impression
hairstyle.
Horn's hairstyle.
The Maleficent.
Yeah, look. Mi niko expect ataongelea Blaine mbaya, like in terms of kosa vile Horns. Like him being evil.
Well, breaking news kinda.
Yeah. Like soon niko expect like ataongelea hiyo, lakini pia kutakuwa na some flowery things and so in love. Because I'll be at the
flowers not in the foreground,
and the fact that become like a cloud, so yeah. So like hata nikisikiza breaking news, that's what I got. Na yeye ni mbaya, not mbaya, like he's a bad person, like he's a bad person. Yeye si mtu mzuri, mtoroke. Yeye mtorokeni Anto Neosoul.
Madem specific.
Madem, yeye ndo amesema. I found myself gravitating towards Jacaranda, lakini some of the lyrics didn't make sense. Akisema and let the gravity fall on us. That's not how gravity works. As in, hawezi sema let the gravity, okay, so hawezi sema umesema, yes. I can't say like you can't say, because that's a wrong statement. I should say, it doesn't make sense to say let the gravity fall on us. Hata fadhali angesema let the leaves the jacaranda, because I the image ile ilikuwa na paint ilikuwa ni kama like akisema let the gravity fall on us ni washikile jacaranda you shed during jacaranda season. Yeah, like jacaranda propaganda, like mimi niko na assume like that is the image alikuwa na paint akisema nini oko under the jacaranda tree. Yeah, but sir with that
alikuwa ukisikiza kuinterrupt alikuwa I think when the choice of the word gravity and your line iko informed na prior rhymes. Hebu confirm what unasema before gravity. Hakuna other t rhymes.
Chemistry,
exact biology,
smoke a tree,
so I
pull a tree, learn geometry. Because that means how your parents they don't know about us, but what they don't know is that we know about you.
Yeah, that is a bit contradictory.
Kile nilipenda kwa hiyo part ni the way anaisema the beat in follow ikifall. Fall on us. There's a way.
No, that was earlier. It's love fall on us.
There's a way akisema hiyo line, the instrumentation ina follow along, but just
lakini the line like hata
the leaves
like cause mimi naona alikoja look the picture vile gravity inafanya leaves na fall. Angesema something to do with the leaves zinapuliwa down na gravity, lakini sasa gravity fall on us, like unajua gravity is the reason you're not falling off the earth, ndio. So if gravity was to fall on you inaonyesha like another pressure ile inaexertiwi from like chini, inaexertiwa from juu. Anyway,
we get into physics
ile jisumbua kidogo, but like it's just songwriting.
Stop overthinking.
Deliver me. Are you ready? Was I ready for Are You Ready?
Co-written na Bianju.
In
case you didn't know.
I didn't.
Ziki.
I didn't know.
Oh yeah, Bianju. Niaje man.
I am in contra, like some mimi na kile unasema about his voice.
Like it?
I don't mind it myself. Hata nikimsikiza like his voice is very like it's very I don't know the
like your soul.
No, but kuna wale wanaimanga we anyway. But like voice yake kuna certain pitch ile
that pitch is what I find
it's very unique to him.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's very unique to him. It's like it's very like unasikia tu hiyo ni Anto Neosoul. I don't know umesema chips funga. Like nimesikia tu hiyo voice yake, unajua. I didn't mind his voice. But the writing I found the writing a bit weak. The title track, yeah, Welcome to My Soul. Like I got the playful nature the song, like nini, but it was a bit lacking.
Sema. Sometimes you're high, sometimes you're low. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Sometimes you're hot, then you're not. Sometimes you know, and then you don't. Why do you let these small things? I think talking to my friends bother you. I'm not in the mood bother you. Talk to your friends bother you. Why do you let these small like?
You let these small sound like you.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Nigerian film. Why you go let these small things? See, like nah, man.
I like the production of the
Nilibaki umeisema.
I like the production of the album overall, and as I said, Jacaranda was my
Favorite.
nilipenda sana Jacaranda, but your lyric ya Gravity na pia uko hivyo vile like the parents don't know but we know, yeah, it was contention, but welcome to my soul. And then given the titling of the album na play like naelewa kabla umesema it's a love heavy theme and it love heavy album na even ndio iko it didn't live up to the titling but somehow it did.
No. I mean, I do get the play because it's also a solo, unlike the genre of a majority of the songs, apart from maybe Changanya, which the coastal influences aside. I do understand, it's like a maybe genre.
Maybe
You think so?
Because of his name,
Not it, yeah.
and then the genre, and then the
Soul yake.
welcome to my so maybe, but if again, I don't know if that's what he meant it as. Maybe it's just as simple as naitwa Anto Neosoul, welcome to my soul. Because if the titling would have gone through the thought process that we've gone through, I don't think you then later come and write, just because I call you don't mean I don't speak to no one else. Don't take all the credit. Just because I bought you dinner doesn't mean I don't eat out.
Just because I wear a red dress
doesn't mean I can paint out
with someone else. I was like, yo, you're gonna switch it up. Like a cigarette.
Turn me on. But yeah, so like it was just these things. No, not for me, man. Not for me.
Kodo.
Tell us about his life history before this.
Anto Neosoul was born as Anthony Neothanan.
Nili review Starborn for one of the MWEs in 2019.
I thought it took 2020. That was the EP. Starborn took 2014.
I think 2019 from MWE, one of my listens. Anyway, with Welcome to My Soul, looking at the title, Anto, if you're watching this, unaweza tupatia a breakdown of what you're going for with the layers. If you're going for the triple layers or if tumekupatia an extra layer that ukuwa nayo. Unasimanga how msanii anaweza anasema ndika think piece kuhusu kazi yake. Alafu ichukue ibebe sasa kwa interview tutakuwa naisema.
Nasema this is what I was
going for. So Anto tuambie, but looking at the title, for me ilikuwa a similar case with Beneath the Surface ya Charisma. Obviously, knowing this is a Kenyan singer and looking at the track list, I expected love songs.
Of course.
So looking at especially Kiss, Command and Promise, na Welcome to My Soul, na Niwe sana. Niwe na Kiss, Command and Promise, nilikuwa najua hizo zitakuwa obvious love songs and maybe one or two huku juu. Apart from that, the title,
I have breaking news.
You have breaking news for me. You've got news for me. The title ilikuwa similar to Beneath the Surface, an expectation or an anticipation of thought that itakuwa introspective and something about myself. Juu the soul ni a symbolic thing ya kurepresent kitu deeper than kitu surface level. So niko na presume kulia type. Yani the soul as a word is a symbol of something deeper than kitu basic. Something else beneath
just about
kitu superficial,
surface,
beneath physical,
beneath even reality, because again the whole dimensions and
Huko umeenda mbali.
Mi wenda mbali.
Of course.
So yeah.
So in a symbol of something bigger than kitu yenye iko on the surface level. So hizo zilikuwa expectations zangu getting into the project. It ends up being a collection of love songs, a collection of songs kuhusu romantic relationships. It's not even 90%. Umesema ukumbuki Welcome to My Soul vizuri. Literally all the songs zote ni kuhusu mapenzi.
Yeah.
All of them.
Love.
So that was a letdown. Another disappointment, because we can choose to look at that this is 8 years after your debut. We can choose to say after 8 years umetupatia, you can ask that question in terms of you've not taken, if you listen to this na tuseme ulisikiza Starborn in 2014,
there's no difference.
Not see so your difference, but ile question ya tuseme if you're a fan for example, or if you're a curious listener umesikiza Starborn, hujasikia from Anto and you want to hear where amekuwa, or you want to hear his new music, there's nothing that this offers with that regard. Okay, sasa nimesikia get the 8-year gap, ama get something different, get something about kule umekuwa na what has been happening. Apart from apart from easy romantic relationships, that is all that you're getting here. So nilikuwa falling on them kwa Jacaranda tree wakiwasha the natural hub. Hiyo ndio kile nilikuwa na feel that kungekuwa na way more, angeipeleka way deep, and it seems this is a recurring theme for this set of reviews. For Beneath the Surface and for Happiness. Mutoria.
I've known my issue. No, but that's a story.
So that is something with going into the project. All these 10 songs ni kuhusu relationships zake na si story moja pia.
Yes,
it could be one story na tunge understand, and perhaps Anto mwenyewe anaweza make argument that it's one story but it's not.
It's different story.
After you've proudly stated una break hearts za watu, unaambia toroka, don't delay, toka teke. Now kwa Jacaranda unasema how you and your partner know about your love. Your parents watajua hawajui.
Yes, direct translation.
That's right.
Direct translation.
Watajua hawajui. He carries on to meet kwa Jacaranda tree tuongee ni kujue more, to smoke the herb. Are you ready? Ana bringing stories za kukua insecure. Are you ready for this love? Are you ready to receive it?
Are you really
anamuuliza maswali yako insecure. Hako sure.
Usimseme na break hearts. Mtana break hearts. Go die.
Kuna Jacaranda mmekaa mnajuana, then are you ready? Sawa. Deliver me. You're very vulnerable. Love me as I come. Hatuko perfect. Nichukue vile niko. That is not seemingly the same person, because now are you ready? The question you are asking, we've not received an answer. Hujatupatia follow up. Na unaambia huyu mtu if they're the same, deliver me. Na ulikuwa insecure about who they are kwa life yako. Na if they are ready to receive your love, did they answer you? And now you are,
they said yes.
Now you are deliver me, judge me. No, don't judge me. Nichukue
the part where I switch off your judgment. You know nasema hivyo.
Oh, it's that song. It is Deliver Me. Anasema nini? I think anasema light up the incense.
Zima common sense.
Zima Asha common sense. This Zima judgment. It's that bars. Song.
No.
Kwa after being vulnerable na kumwambia akudeliver, kwa sema kuna confrontation. Sema mbona umenuna, chat with me.
He actually does feel chat. He does. You don't believe us?
Umekasirika. Roger amesoma hizo lines za talk to your friends, bother me, talk to this, bother me.
Small.
After that,
chat.
The following song
Small,
ni changanya danganya kuna something kuhusu infidelity. Now the other person is cheating. Iko literally all over the place. And after all of these lyrics, after all of these songs where it seems you are begging, una plead, una sin, you want the listener kupatia empathy, we won't give you the empathy. You're not carrying us through easy emotions, even with the writing. As well as the opening song on this album was you kukua proud of kuvunja hearts za watu.
So it's hard.
Hatuta kupatia hiyo empathy because of vile wewe mwenyewe umetu lead na umetu bring to the album.
It's a character arc thing, although it doesn't work here, but where the character starts out as evil and then change through, we see him or her or they becoming vulnerable as time progresses, and then finally
that could be something that definitely works.
But then if
it needs the writing to be different. Ndio to carry through it. Yes. You after kuchanganya na kusema you pia na understand that inaweza kuwa not for the entire pieces that we break down, but for changanya, since your partner ana cheat, the next song una switch it up. Umecheat, acha mi pia nikuonyeshe. Pia nikushow
the guy who you met in Chakwa.
Niko na someone else mwenye na paint the city red with ni understandable. Pia kuna stories za polyamory and watu kukua in open relationships inaweza work. Lakini after switch it up kuna kiss, command and promise,
which is a commitment.
Another deep commitment, as the previous songs have been clamoring. Inaenda up inakuwa confusing hata kufollow story yake na kumpatia kama ni hiyo empathy or kufeel kile anasema na kuunderstand where the songs are going. You kiss, command and promise, welcome to my soul, the title track, na niwe, that is just one song but different songs. You get kile nasema. Ni ngumu na hakuna a clear cut story and narrative through this album. Welcome to my soul, the title track, kitu nili enjoy about it for me niyo werokamu because it's intercultural. Sound ni different, R&B, soul, but yo werokamu ni Gikuyu folk, and incorporating that for me was interesting. Kuna that combination. The other niwe or war arunga, those horns zili sound lush, very beautiful. Pia breaking news ilikuwa na horns in Jacaranda too. Na horn segments zilikuwa a constant feature through the entire album, something that nili notice Anto Neosoul ali lean towards na ali incorporate kwa this entire album. They added beautiful textures in my listening, as well as the production, the instrumentation. Before niangalie even the credits or nilikuwa najiambia who can make such production, who can deliver such production. The only person I thought about happened to be the only person who produced, mixed and mastered this album.
And it was
Dilly. Ni Dilly alifanya. Na nijiambia this is possibly Dilly. Then time when you check the credits, it happened to be him. Production yake with the instrumentation, the drums, as well as especially the drum choices, and then the bass lines were very noticeable. Some elements of the keyboard too zili stand out. This kind of production for me, kwa the instrumentation, worked. I thought if it could have been a different singer on the same production, could have been way better.
It would have.
Songwriting here, Anto Neosoul on this is very wanting. One, unaweza tell he had a lot to say kuhusu relationships na love. The phrases are lengthy.
Very.
Kuna a lot of words. The songs too are lengthy. 4 minutes. Nikali kuna a lot to express kuhusu this topic ya love. But the writing ikona a lot of lines that ni questionable. A lot of repetition too. kuna pia repetition and ina remove
So
from the
I
songs.
said very many the same way. Repetition.
Unapata hiyo feeling that ange angekuwa more precise, the songs could have been 3 minutes
Work with
long,
other writers.
zingekuwa sawa juu inaenda inakuwa lengthy kusikiza na si ati ana offer anything new, anajirudia sana. Kuna points that kuna highlights with musicality yake. Nimesema how they choose instrumentation with horns, that is one. The other was instances zile ali lean towards harmonies, which is across the album. Kuna some harmonies that zilikuwa zina come through. I think ni in as much as it's one of the weakest entries kwa Deliver Me, hapo ndo nasema prisoner kind of love. Kwa the chorus, how those BGVs zimekuwa placed ili work, as well as some of the songs kwa the harmonies zilikuwa highlights, part of musicality yake, but the repetition ina get monotonous kwa a number of points, and this could have been more concise than what it was. And Deliver Me, as well as I think Kiss Command and Promise, Switch It Up, but Deliver Me, the whole of it, his singing on that song was terrible. Ni the way ana deliver lyrics zake, it just sounds completely off. Pia kuna sijui kama ni Welcome to My Soul or Kiss Command and Promise, where anasema I feel you from the deepest pit of my soul, if you live with the deepest pit of my. The way ana deliver those lyrics, it sounds off and terrible.
You give me a feeling of I have a feeling of speechlessness or something like that. He says I have a feeling, and then of being speechless. I don't think it's a line that has ever bothered me.
Kama here,
because speechless is not a feeling.
What is it?
I feel speechless.
Did you sometimes feel speechless?
No, you are either speechless.
You are speechless or you're not.
Yeah, you don't feel. I feel.
Which you will follow.
Kwa the production still outside of the instrumentation, upande wa the master, it sounded low. The level sounded so low. The entire album, the mixing ni consistent, but the overall level ilikuwa chini sana. Maybe ni me peke yangu, maybe I have horrible earphones.
You do.
Maybe, but we've established our previous reviews mwenye kona earphones za maana.
Yeah,
so
ni sana.
on hizo lines za kuongelea exes and previous lovers, on Deliver Me, again we won't feel things for you, or we'll question what you're saying. Juu alikuwa amesema always know that no hoe will make you replaceable. I'm on my knees, I know that I am responsible for putting a wedge in this relationship, but it's workable. Let's find a solution for this love. So lovable.
Yeah.
So lovable. Hiyo ni kwa Deliver Me.
No, that's someone talking. That's not.
Na
Yeah, you can.
tayari usha preface kwa breaking news kiambia watu wakimbie. Juu si wenye umesema si your arc ya kupeel na the character na become vulnerable.
Yeah.
Kwa that same song sema, hey baby, you're full of praise. You're the one that I embrace. Blessed are you amongst my exes.
Yeah, I remember that
And
line.
forever embrace.
Blessed are you.
It's lazima kwa blessed among the exes. Uko ataka kwa blessed.
No, sinaweza kono.
Kwa dogo ataka kwa blessed. Ngotaka kwa cast.
Roger mongelea writing, tamaliza na writing.
Bad news.
Which was nilikuwa na feel Roger alisema history ya kufind this kukuwa funny from a writing standpoint. Breaking news though ni with a grave tone vile anaisema akipresent the introduction to the album. Yes, that as a comical aspect of the song, I liked it. Iyo nini Heartbreak General Store, wholesale and retail. I liked that. The writing that Rosa amesema ni kama breakdown for the first time with singers and songwriters. This album ilikuwa na bad lines. Apart from kutokuwa meticulous with the editing, na kukuwa precise, just bad lyrics. Na sijui, you know, when singers and songwriters try to be witty, it sounds corny.
It does.
It's hard. It's not easy.
And I've noted that Kenyan singers do that a lot. With time to be witty. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Sijakuona pale obituary.
Oh yeah.
So why you so cold? Kulikuwa na adlibs kuna Kiss Command and Promise. Sema which page ilikumbusha something with artists and men. Love has got a price to pay. So post me on your page and say it. Why are people thinking like this? Why are people saying these things in songs? Unakumbuka kwa My Way? Ile ngoma ya Ska kuna kumake indicate the third one. You want you to post me on IG. What's this obsession?
It's like,
what's this narcissism?
Love me loudly.
And when Anto is saying this kwa hiyo ngoma, is he also doing them? Ama ni tu kudemand your partner
yani bad news.
Hapo Roger shaongelea hiyo sio mchezo ya Premier League ni Olympics ya mapenzi. Mimi vile nilikuwa naifikiria, obviously Roger went far. I am shallow. I am very shallow. Ni na
surface album yake itakuwa fupi.
I am aware.
So kama tatu.
Moja na repress.
Mimi tambia welcome to my skin. Kwa hiyo
that can be a dope concept, and then you touch on like
hiyo line niko nafikiria Kenya alikuwa na go for ni ana compare Premier League as a segmented English league. Alafu Olympics ni a global thing. So ana compare level ndogo
na kubwa.
I think that's what he was going for. Because
makes sense.
Because hiyo ni kwa Kiss Command and Promise.
That makes sense.
Na commitment.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So then Welcome to My Soul, the obvious line here, though love is blind, but sasa naona ni wewe tu.
Of course.
You're like blind na kuona, which has been overused since beginning of time.
Love is blind, but now I see.
And then kwa Switch It Up, kulikuwa na hizo adlibs kwa the last part. Blow me off. Switch it up. Nice and slow. Switch it up. Like R&B in the 90s. That's one of the most weird BGVs ever. Like R&B in the 90s.
Yeah, man.
Blow me off.
Yeah, man.
That is what we are here for.
And lastly,
to be blown off.
and lastly, I work harder, play harder. I'm a G. Hit the spot. That was bad.
Yeah, and he says it like twice.
Not twice.
Not twice, more than twice.
More than twice, damn. I'm a G, I hit the spot. And Lisha. That was very funny.
Mi pia kwa jambia, yo. So, Dile amekaa nasikia tu anatoki record hizi lines kwa studio.
Probably like
Na kazi mix.
Probably a little beat and then I'll talk a record and then I'll come to me like a master.
Roger, maliza. Ilikuwa collection of songs that could have been more exploration on the thematic concerns.
No, there's no could have been. It's just bad. There's no. Final thoughts, Mr. Iroka?
Mimi nakatoa tu akijua ama G.
If you're watching this and you want to know Iroka more, you want to know his soul.
I'm a G.
Wacha maliza.
Ndio wakati.
So blessed is she.
Nitakupatia hizi vitu pia. Ndazishikanisha hivi juu.
wazee.
Uzishikanishe kwa kichwa yako.
And then it's
Ni Photoshop nyuma yako. Unaweza kusign out?
Nazi bado.
Ambia watu wenye tunafaa kufanya tupatie do zao.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much if umefika hapa. Those are our thoughts on Anto Neosoul. Welcome to my soul. Uliona album waje? Just slide into the comments. Tuambie what you thought, whether you agree or disagree on Kenya umesikia hapa, what you concur and what you disprove. As always, msisahau kusubscribe, like, share, all your stuff. So,
Do the Lord's work.
Yeah, do the and blessed you will be amongst our viewers.
For sure.
Yeah.
The kingdom of Sanako Sana will belong to you.
Exactly.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Na hii si mchezo ya Premier League.